Boop. Alright. We are getting started here. Sorry about that, guys. Took me a couple of minutes there. Had to push out an announcement on the Discord server. Basically, Minecraft is a little busted right now. So just, like, bear with me while we do nothing about that whatsoever. But that's okay. We will hopefully have that working again by the time next stream rolls around tomorrow. So just throwing that out there. I actually need to pin that as a message. Looney, congrats on grabbing first. Thank you for submitting your taxes. Vibex, thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and submit mine. Brittany, welcome on in. Let's see. Cozy, thanks for submitting your taxes. I'm coming today. Hi, but I'm playing my game. Hello, Brittany. Enjoy your game. Hopefully it goes well. I was super quick, but still didn't get first. That's okay, Nafan. It was okay. I was first, you know that? Totally. Yep. Yeah, let me go ahead and pin a message really quick. Let's just call it like, no new players today. IP is busted. It's just easier. It's just easier to do that. There we go. Okay. And then I need to do that over on the YouTube side. Give me a second. No new players today. IP is busted. Will fix ASAP. Okay. Pin that sucker. Alright. Okay. Waffle. Cozy. Waffle. How's it going? Alright. Shrag, hello. You're all good, dude. No worries. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you when you're here, but don't ever feel like you gotta be here. Let's see. Why is the first thing not in stock? Somebody already picked it up. First only is in stock for one redeem the entire stream. And it usually gets out pretty quick. I don't... Who got it? Was it Looney? Looney got it, right? Let's see. Also, I am missing... my Discord. Hang on. Pull that up over there. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna go. Alright. Sounds good, Brittany. No worries. Spicy, hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Because you whispered me a DM a while back, you never responded. Oof. It was me. It was you. It was you. You were sneaky. You popped in there while no one was looking. GG's. I was first though. Taxes? I guess that's true. You were the... well, were you the first on taxes? Let me see who's first on my side. You were, yes. Okay. My first place. You got it, dude. You got it. So YouTube, you will see a new button. I'm not by any means asking you guys to press said button. In fact, I'm actually going to tell you guys, don't press the button. Now, anything doers, please do not spam or I will ban you without a second thought. So, like, you got 5 seconds. So there's a new feature called Super Chats, which isn't new for all of YouTube, but it's new for me because we got put into the YouTube Partner Program today, which is really cool. And I'm excited about that. We'll be having memberships soon-ish as well. So that's another exciting thing. You guys will hopefully have all those features by tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm a little bit behind. I've been running out of time. Today was like all about getting some of it set up. No clue if Super Chats is gonna work. It should, but I have no clue if it will. So, you know, that's fun. That was really fun to try to set up today, but went through, did all that. So, it should be working. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe. I got the wrong person. Oof. Ads, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on the untaxable side, i.e. YouTube. You are indeed. You are indeed. Let's see. Okay. So, let me go ahead and show you guys what we're going to be doing today. I just want to make sure I read everything, and I think we did. So, as you might have been able to tell over the last couple of weeks, I guess it was probably the last week or so, we've been really working in just trying to finish up everything we can. This is also, like, really beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but just this whole view right here is pretty nice. And go just a couple of steps back. Like that. That is pretty. But we need to still finish up a lot more. So today we're going to be continuing that. Doers, all right, sounds good. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you, dude. Spicy, go get your water. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. And Cozy redeeming the random, or this chosen sub emote. The second fan has arrived. Hello, Timmy. How's it going? Welcome on in. Okay, I got you. No worries, man. Welcome back, or welcome still, I guess. I don't know. You're always welcome. Let's see. Okay, yes. So all this is pretty, right? I need to fix that. Let's get up there and fix that. But we need to finish making everything pretty. So that's what we're going to be spending a lot of time doing today, as was last time. So on Tuesday, we were kind of doing the same thing. Just trying to get a little bit done here and there if we can. I think there's a shot. I don't know if it will work or not, but I think there's a shot that we actually do finish the entire build over the next couple of weeks, which would be insane. This is like the push of a century. But I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work. So what we're going to be spending time on primarily is over there. We kind of did a lot of that on the last stream, but we're going to be doing a lot over there. We're going to be doing some things over there on that cliff there. And down here in this volcano as well, we're going to be doing some work maybe, if I have time. We need lava. Lots and lots of lava. It would be more beautiful with me on that hill. True, Cozy. It would be. Let's see. Can I help? Unfortunately, I'm having issues with the server connections. So I'm not able to add new people onto the server just yet. But I will hopefully have that fixed by tomorrow. But yes, by hopefully if I can get everything all fixed up tomorrow, you can join off of that. What version of Minecraft do you have though, Timmy? Just curious. If you don't mind me asking. How's Timmy number 2? I think the way you get like XP is from chatting and from like super chats and super thank yous and things like that. Don't feel like you have to donate to get yourself on the leaderboard. That's just the way YouTube set it up. If it were me, it would be purely off of chat messages, because that's how you really show your support, in all honesty. It's just being here talking. It's awesome. Let's see, what's Bedrock? I mean, Bedrock. Okay, I gotcha. If you're on Bedrock, then in that case, yeah, I'll definitely have to get it fixed up tonight then. But I should be able to fix it. Welcome back, Spicy. Hope you're doing well. Let me go and finish eating here. And I need to also turn up the music. There we go. Alright, so I'm thinking we'll start here with this cliff face, because the problem that we've got... Hello, Reg Waffle. Hello, Rowan Waffle. How's it going? So what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll work on the cliffs a little bit, because it's getting harder to figure out where to put dirt until these cliffs are done. If I could even get like to right about here, that would give me enough that I think I could finish all the dirt placements out to there, which would be good. So I spam no. If you spam, you'll get banned, and then you won't even be on the leaderboard. It'll be very sad. It'll be very tragic. You can just like me get... You can be just like me, get number 1 through pure competitive instinct. Heck yeah, Spicy. That's the spirit. That is the spirit. So I'm thinking if we want to get all the way over to here, right? Come over about here. Okay. Just gonna go up, 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 up. This man Spicy is still #1 after 1 month. Spicy doesn't miss. Go up. And I think... How did I manage that? Okay. Try that. I'm gonna kind of move a little bit of this, just a smidge to there. Eminem saw me towards King and wrote that one song, Stand. That space. That's... that might be the truest statement ever spoken, in all honesty. Okay, that's a pretty sizable cliff face, really. So if you guys haven't ever done like a cliff, you're gonna get like a master class on it today, because that's all I do is cliffs, pretty much. So you just start small and you slowly work your way up to big. I don't know why, but that just works. It looks good, and boom, you're done. Cliff, sort of. You gotta do a little more than that. I'm kind of holding some secrets, but it's okay. This corner is gonna be a little tricky. So I'm thinking... Let's line up with that little piece of stone there. And we'll just kind of go up from that spot. So, right about here. And then we can kind of fill in the gaps between these, which would be good. I have a build idea. I am more than willing to hear your build ideas, but I've only got so much time to actually finish build ideas, so... I'm all about hearing it, though. Penguin, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna have it dip in just a little bit more, so that it feels a little more cliffy. How's that? Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. You make a statue of yourself on top of the base? Probably not. But I could. I could do it. There is a statue of me at spawn, though. Ooh, that's loud. Okay. I need to figure out what sound that is so I can turn it down. Right there. There I am. You can sort of see me right there. That's me. But I probably won't put it on my base just because I don't want to detract from the beauty that's already here. But maybe in our next base, who knows? Hey King, what's up, doer? What's up? Okay, I need to sleep. Okay, I need to get a bed. Let's bring a bed with me. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth, back and forth. I think that's a wonderful idea. So we'll come down here, and there should be one bed right there. Oh, right there. Okay. I got more than one bed. I don't even remember where I got these from. I think somebody cheated, and they were also doing bed mining at one point, and I inherited all their beds from that. I don't remember. Can't you use rockets to get up there? Yes. Yes, I can. I use rockets a lot. I've got a couple of stacks in here. Yeah. So I go through my fair share of rockets, that's for sure. All right, let's just start with this little corner here. I'm just gonna be connect dots, and it should be fine. Watch out for phantoms. Absolutely. That's why I sleep. I understand phantoms are very annoying. My best defense against them is to sleep, so that's what I do. Okay, let's do from here. on over like that. Okay, this is fine, I think. Take that down too, so that it's not as symmetrical. Yeah. Okay. My least favorite mob is the Phantom. That's fair. The Phantom is pretty annoying. I don't know if I would call it my least favorite mob, but it is definitely up there. My favorite mob is Enderman. Endermen are good. Warden? I love the Warden, dude. I love the Warden. I remember when it first came out, we had a Warden, like, we were chasing around the Warden, and we were trying to figure out ways to lure it around, and I remember specifically after the Warden had been out for a couple of months, I was I don't think I was the first person to lure it out and use it to troll their friends, but I definitely was amongst the first, because I trolled my friends so hard. We would get wardens out from underneath the builds, and I would just unleash them on people in events. It was fun. Nowadays, that's like lifesteal plays, I guess. I don't know, but back when it was first added, that was what I would do. We'd do warden wrangling. It was fun. Their height? Oh, okay. Gonna say, what do you mean by that, buddy? What do you mean by that? I believe no worries, doers. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Whatever you do, never place your bed under an ender portal. Yeah, that's a bad idea. You may or may not get trapped for a little bit. Do that. And I'm thinking, trying to connect up everything. Is this even looking good? I mean, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I could probably do a little better. Have you ever changed your hair in real life? Yeah. I used to have really long hair. You guys will probably see it at some point in the near future, because I'm lazy and really don't like getting my hair cut. Well, I like getting my hair cut, but I like only if my mom does it. My mom's the only one that cuts it right, but she doesn't like to cut it, so I have to go to other places and get it done, and they don't do it the way I like it. So I end up waiting a long time and letting it get super long. It's not like crazy long, but it is. My hair grows in very thick, so there's a lot there. I do shave, though. That is something I do. I've never dyed my hair. I have thought about it a couple of times for, jokes and stuff. Like, if we ever did a, subathon, memberathon sort of deal, I thought about doing a donation goal to dye my hair. But it's not expensive to dye your hair, but it's kind of messy, is the thing. And I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know if I want to deal with the mess. I never got to play The Last of Us Factions multiplayer game mode because I've never beaten the game. Now that I have and all the vids are done, I was going to play it as a finale. Then I learned the servers have been shut down since 2019. Doing more research, I found The Last of Us Reloaded, which is a revival project. They accepted me last night. I'm just waiting to be whitelisted into the server. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. That's awesome, Spicy. You're finally getting to live out your dreams. That's what I like to hear. Have you ever gotten into a school fight? I did and I won. Is there really winning in a school fight? I was homeschooled, so you're gonna have to forgive me on this one. I've never been in a school fight outside of fighting my siblings, but peace is really what defines the victor, I would say. And, you know, in a fight, I would say neither side wins, especially in a school fight. Because one must beg the question, why are we fighting? Who said what? Why did it escalate into a fight? And pretty quickly, it just becomes depressing that people are fighting. Why are children fighting each other? It just makes me sad. Blonde would suit you, I think. I thought about blonde. Blonde would be a nice one. I used to be blonde as a kid. There's blonde streaks in my hair. Kit thought I was blonde when she first met me. Don't know how, but she did. But that is a thing. She argued with me on that for a while, I think. I don't remember. It was fun times. That was... Oh boy, that was a year ago. That was a year ago. Let's see. This is Billy. Every time someone says pie, he ages 2 years. Pie, 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 pie. Pie. Who's Kit? Kit is an awesome streamer. You guys would love her. If you look up Kitrix Live on YouTube and Twitch, you'll find her. She's really cool. She's really, really cool. She's like me, but a girl and more into fire, and then I can play guitar and she can't. So, who's the real winner, right? I can play guitar. He is now 56 years old. Aw, man, I didn't say pie enough. Rachel Roshan, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. That's 1 year ago? Dang. Yeah, I mean, I'm still wrapping my head around that, in all honesty. That was a full year ago. Also, that is a mess. Hang on, let's just, like, drop that part down. Okay, that doesn't look the way I thought it was. Let's just drop that part down as well. Okay, how about that? Okay, that's better. Just trying to break out of patterns, which is hard. Okay, this section's almost done. I think what we'll do, basically all of today, is we'll just task swap. So we'll do part of this task, go up here, plant trees or something. Then go back over here to do more of this task. Then go over there and fill up the volcano. Then come back and do more of this, and then just back and forth, back and forth. It's gonna feel like I'm doing a lot more than what I actually am, and so it helps. Spicy, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Enjoy the moping. I hope it goes well. I have to go. See you in the deep depths of the internet. All right, sounds good, Timmy. Sounds good. I hope that you have a good rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Okay, really close to being at the top. I don't want to, like, worry about too much here. Do that. Okay, that part will go all the way up. Do that. I don't know. I'm sorry, there's a lot to focus on here. I want to make sure I do it all right. It is officially nighttime, so let's go sleep on my bed. Okay, there are monsters nearby. Where? No clue, but they're nearby. Apparently. Allegedly. There we go. Okay. That doesn't look right. We need to fix that. That's fine though, we can fix it. That's easy. Up. Okay, back out. Back in. Just gotta clean up the little hole I left. There. Okay. Go up. Okay. Just trying to figure out how in the world to do this. So that needs to come out. Huh. Is that good? It's kind of okay. Okay. We'll allow that to stay. I have no clue how this is gonna look by the time we're all done with it. This is experimental to say the least. And believe me, you want me to say the least right now, because I don't know what I would say if I didn't say the least. Okay. Go down to 3. Go in 1, down 2, like so. Okay. Right there, there. Okay, how's that look? Okay. And just like that, we have a cliff face that was not there at all. And it kind of blends in pretty nicely, so I'll take it. So now what we gotta do is we gotta go top side. And so what you'll see is up here, the grass needs to kind of line up with the stone. And then at some point, I may just come through and clean it up. I may not. I may even just go ahead and clean it up now, but at the very least, we do need to fill in those stone blocks right there. Okay, so let's come over here. Do that. And over here. Like that. Okay. Oh. Alright. I guess we're done up there. For now. And I want to also... Where's my stone box? Down there, okay. And put away my stone. I don't think we'll need most of the stone that I have right now, but I do want to keep it just in case. Might as well keep it there. I'll definitely be using it all at some point in time. Alright. So up here, we've got a very unique position and scenario to be in. And take all this and put it down. We're just gonna put all of our shulkers along this stone path here, because I'll know if I'm looking for it and it was in a shulker at one point, it's probably down here. Which means I won't lose it. More than likely. Hopefully. Okay. So as you can see, we've got a lot of trees scattered around, and we got a lot up here too. What I'm thinking we'll do is we'll go ahead and take more trees, and what I'm just gonna do is make sure that they're all off of the edge here. If there aren't, then we'll cut them off. That one's barely fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. Okay. This is where a couple of my viewers helped me out. They did a very fantastic job. This one's over. Okay, we can go ahead and cut this guy down. It also helps me thin out the branches just a little bit, because, you know, dense forests do exist, but how dense are they really going to be is the question. A fan with the hydrate, thank you. I will say over here is might be a little dense. And what I'm gonna do, I may have to cut down a few, but that's okay. We'll leave this alone for the time being, just for now. Because, I mean, up above, it actually doesn't look bad. And you would hardly even notice that it's too dense. It almost just works because it is that dense. So we'll roll with that for now. What I will do then... Oh boy. So... That is at what lie level? Let's just find out. That's where the peak of this cliff area is supposed to be, basically. It's at 75, okay. 175. We take it all the way over here. Is it still taller than this cliff face? It looks like it is. Oh no. Okay, hang on. We gotta fly out that way because I can't see all the way. Mackenzie Martin, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Hello. So 175. Yeah, that is not 175. Now this might be. It is 180. Okay. So that pathway will lead up to what is going to be our Japanese cliff village. Okay. That is duly noted. How much time do I have to do all that? Because that is a long cliff. Now, I mean, luckily... Okay. So let me come out this way and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So, from, let's see, down here, up to there, that is going to be how many blocks tall? That is around about 38, I think. 38 blocks. Going up. However, this back here will also be slowly going up as well. So it'll slowly actually become less than 38. It'll become closer to... well, eventually it'll become 0, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna make that work exactly. We'll figure it out. But for the majority of it, it'll just kind of slowly shrink down and down. Man, I'm tired. Why am I so tired? Well, I know why I'm tired. It's just why do I have to be so tired? I slept for... Let's see, when did I go to bed? I went to bed at 4. I woke up at 11. My sleep schedule has been so wacky, guys. I'm sorry. Woke up at 11. But then I went back to bed because I was feeling really awful. So then I woke up at 12:30. 8:30. So I got 8 hours of sleep. I should not be this tired. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I should not be this tired. All right. Let's see. What was I doing? Right. I need spruce saplings. So let me go find all of my saplings if I can. Try to pick up a few, and we need to go bone meal them. So I guess I'll need probably more bones and bone meal. This way. Man, I'm gonna be busy. I'm just realizing tomorrow, I have a lot to talk about it. I'm at the very least allowed to announce it. Tomorrow I'm gonna be trying to be in an event for Twitch SMP. If I'm awake, I will be there. If I'm not, then I will have sadly missed it. I want to be there. I really would like to be there. But sometimes my brain does its own thing. So there's like a solid chance that I miss it entirely, which would be pretty sad. That would be pretty sad. But there's a second chance. I could have it on Saturday instead. And if I don't have it Saturday, well then I'm not having it at all because I'm not gonna try to wake up for Sunday either. Unfortunately, the events are all in the morning for me. And I just know there's like very little chance I actually go to sleep on time. So it's wishful thinking, I would say, that any of that goes to plan. That's okay. We need to go back here. I've got some spruce trees, and they would look great out here in this mountain. So what we're thinking, right? I'm gonna... I probably shouldn't flashback it. I was gonna say I'm gonna flashback this, but I've been having issues. I don't know what's filling up my storage drives right now, but something is like eating up all of my storage, and so I don't want to use flashback, even though it's pretty you know what? It's optimized. We'll try. It just would make nice background footage for something I'm working on. So what we've got right here is we are trying to fill in all of this space with trees because it'll look a lot better than just it being bald. You'll have a little more height variation and such, which will kind of help break up that skyline just a little bit without putting too much effort into it. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing today for this small section. We'll just try to get it as far as we can. I may have to do some tree farming as well, it looks like. But if we can get that at least all across the front, then we can even do like a bare spot in the middle with some sort of ruin. We could do like a Stonehenge, maybe. That could be interesting. Outside of that, you know, just keep doing what I'm doing. That will have another ramp basically going up. That part will kind of remain mostly flat, going all the way out that way. And then over here, we'll kind of just connect up all the dots if we can. There's a lot here. There's a lot here to do. Okay. We've got this in the bag. Trust me, guys. Oops. Across the front. Oh, okay. I forgot. You can't do it that way. Ba, 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 ba. So, is that too bare or not bare enough? I'd say it's a little too bare, so we need to put our trees a little closer to each other just to ensure that they're not too spaced out. So something like that, maybe. Is that better? That is much better, okay. I do have the means to fix that. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Over there. That one's gonna be a little bit more spaced out just because of where the terrain is all at. We'll be able to fill in some spots a little later, but that's okay. For now, just kind of focus on getting a general spread out. W. Okay. One back here. Here. I need more bone meal. I thought I had enough for what I was doing. I don't have very many of these trees right now. But I did not. Oh, wow. Oop. Right there. There. Enderman Goat Aaron, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in on the YouTube side. Okay. That's not terrible. We can work with this. We can definitely work with this. Okay. I gotta stretch a little more. I'm sorry, guys. This back is killing me. This is a public SMP. Usually it is, but today it's not because we're having issues with the IP. I'm gonna be trying to fix that tonight after stream so that you guys will be able to join it tomorrow. But right now it's a little broken, so usually yes, though it would be public. Okay, so we need to put down more trees. Is it Java or Bedrock? Usually it's both. Right now Bedrock is completely and totally broken. Java is only a little broken. But usually we do both. We have a plugin called Geyser that does a lot of heavy lifting for us. And so it makes it so that Bedrock players can hop on. Can you bring up the thief plushie behind you? And I guess he was a thief, technically speaking. But that my friend, is Steve. There. This guy? This is peak humanity right here, okay? This is peak. And I don't want to hear any slander about Jack Black, because he's amazing. Yeah, this is my Jack Black plush. Unfortunately, I don't have a place to set him. I need to, like, I could 3D print something for my chair to, like, give him a nice little seat next to me. It'd be awesome. Let me go put this away. Hello, Baymath. Welcome on in. Hope you're good. Sorry, I meant to say Steve. I have auto translator. No, you're all good, dude. You're all good. Did I hear correctly? Amazing. I said it and I meant it. He is amazing. Wait, what? Jesus flesh. Who gave me rotten flesh? Okay. I don't even remember that, but it happened, I guess. Okay, so that's spruce. That is also spruce. Okay, there we go. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Baymath. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We are just chilling today, working on my mega build within Minecraft. And just kind of yapping as we go about things. There it goes. I was like, why isn't it growing? I just gotta try to get the tree spread correct, but we should be okay for the most part. Oh. Okay, don't go that way. Good to know.
Hello there.
Thank you for subscribing, Enderman Goat Aaron. Appreciate ya. Thank you. Oh. Put that in my inventory. Oh my gosh. Just trying to keep everything offset by a little bit if I can. Because that'll kind of create a density of sorts, so that when you're even looking at it from down here, you can sort of see just how much is going on up there. And if you're looking over here, again, it has a sort of density to it. Now, I don't know how it's going to look if you're way down here. I guess you'll sort of still see their treetops, which is good. Okay. Let's go down here. Well. Okay, that one's taking a little bit more. Okay. Those are all gonna touch, but that's fine. Okay. How is everybody today, though? I've already said it before. I'm pretty tired. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. That is just the state of life right now. But that's okay. I will make it through. What? Okay, that's fine. I'm disappointed with my lack of productivity. I'm sorry to hear that. I felt that, though. There's a lot of things that I was supposed to get done today that I have just not been able to get done. And it does make me disappointed, but I also did things that I wasn't expecting to do today, like work on YouTube partner program stuff, and, you know, sitting here and, oh, what was the other thing I was doing? There's something else I was doing. I don't remember. I don't remember at all, actually. That's not good. It's fine. Needless to say, I do think today will probably be a shorter stream than what previous streams have been, just because of the way I've been. It was just over a week ago that I did a 20-hour stream by pure accident. So, like, I guess we could forgive me a little bit, right? 20-hour stream makes up for a couple of smaller short streams, I think. Totally. At least I did get done with 4 long forms. Hey, dude, let's go. That's awesome. I haven't done any videos today. I'm repulsed. I'm repulsed by my lack of productivity in some days. I don't know if I would have gotten any videos done today if I weren't streaming. I'm pretty brain dead right now. Also, I'm starting to get a little toasty, so I may take off the jacket. Oh. Okay. I do have time to take it off really fast. That one. And we're good. Just like that, I'm free. Alright. I still haven't heard back from my server host regarding the billing. I don't know what to do because I can't even reassign anything to my billing to force a payment. So I genuinely do not know if King SMP is going to end August 21st or September 21st. AKA, I don't know if it's going to end in how many weeks? I don't know if it's going to end in 2 weeks or 6 weeks. There's a heavy time difference there. I'm kind of the mind that what I may do is if it does end August 21st, I may just take the world file, download it a couple days in advance. I'm gonna do that regardless because of backups, but do that, and then we'll figure out some way to celebrate. And I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we'll make it work. I mean, we could do 2 celebrations, I suppose. August 21st and September 21st. So if all goes well, you know, we get two parties out of it. If all goes bad, then, well, we only get 1 party out of it. Why do you wear flannels in the summer? That is a great question, and I don't know is the answer. The problem is, like, right now I'm actually cold again. I have a hard time staying warm. And I don't know if that has to do with any of my genetic conditions. But, well, I say genetic conditions like I definitely have them. But I don't know yet. I got a referral from my doctor. I'm waiting to hear back from the place that I'm being referred out to schedule it. Still haven't gotten a phone call though, so I'm starting to get worried that they're gonna deny it. But that might be part of it. I don't know. Genetics suck sometimes, and in this case, I think it just really sucks. And I'm the mutant of the family, as I like to say. Let me just check. I'm curious now. Am I the mutant? Is that why I'm cold? Does EDS make you cold? Yes, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome can cause temperature regulation issues, making some individuals feel cold or experience sensitivity to cold temperatures. This is often linked to dysautonomia, condition affecting the autonomic nervous system, which regulates things like heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature. Dysautonomia can lead to a range of temperature-related issues, including feeling excessively hot or cold, as well as experiencing symptoms like cold hands and feet. Right now, I can tell you this, I am hot and cold. And so what that That's weird to say, because those are two opposites. We don't ever think about being able to be hot and cold, but I'm like a brownie ice cream sundae, okay? Part of me is hot, part of me is cold. And all of me is delicious. just to throw that out there. Yeah, so like my abdominal area, so my chest, my stomach, my back, shoulders, things like that are all very warm right now. In fact, my shoulders are a little sweaty. My legs and my arms, they are not. In fact, they're a little cold. And so I wear flannels, I wear long sleeves all the time. I never linked that to being something. I just thought I was quirky and was cold all the time. Because everybody was like, you wear a blanket in the summer, you know, like, you're gonna be comfortable no matter what, probably. But I'm now learning that that's not normal for a lot of people. And I need to get that looked at. And so that's the fun part of doctors. Hello, Emerald's Ace and company. How are you doing? Emerald's Ace, what are you guys up to today? If you guys have already, be sure to follow Emerald's Ace. They were last seen playing some Minecraft. Nice, we love to see it. We love to see it. We are currently on my Minecraft server, just kind of planting a forest, talking about doctors and genetic conditions, along with trying to finish up as much of this base as possible. So, planting trees and finishing cliffs. So we're trying to do from, let's see, we started like right there, and we're trying to get to right there. So we've got a little chunk right there. That's what we've been up to. Let's see. Somebody's trying to get a hold of me. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And let's see. There's something I'm forgetting to say. Right. If you need to hop out, get some food, raid and run, do any of the post-stream things, please feel free to do so. We'll be chilling, though. Appreciate the raid very much. Okay, you're actually a real horse. I'm aware it's a real horse. I'm just... Okay. There are some horses that I've found that you can't ride, for whatever reason. And those would be spawned by different means, because skeleton horses are only rideable if they spawn naturally. Or at least, in my experiences, that's been the case. And so I'm always checking to see which skeleton horses are real, which ones have been spawned in by admins. That one's very much real. Not that we've had too much admin abuse on this server, thankfully. I say that as if I don't have control over who has admin. I very much do. But, words are hard. Okay, well, that just went out of my head. Hit me up if you... Please don't kill me. I won't kill you, don't worry. Hit me up if you need a server to temporarily use. Alright, sounds good, Spicy. Sounds good. I will definitely let you know. Okay, I did not see your previous message there from Unlurking. I'm gonna allow that, because that's funny. Okay. But, yes, I will let you know. I've got I've got a couple of hosts I also have options with. And if worse comes to worse, you know, we just do something a little more unique. But I do have some places. I'm actually kind of itching to try Tubbo's free server hosting. Especially if we can't get Bedrock to work tonight after stream. I may just see if we can swap hosts to them until we're done. Their hosting has a lot less hardware for me. Like, I think they only offer 4 gigs of RAM, and I'm using 16 right now. And we do utilize a lot of that RAM anyway. Even though we don't really have any mods, it's just the world file is stupidly large, and we play the game a little stupid as well. TPS is fine, though. So we're fine there. A lot of it just has to do with our server host kind of not being smart. But that's beyond the point. I'm done trashing my server host. I'm not gonna do it, guys. I will be nice. I will stop. Probably. I hope. If I don't, you know, I don't know what I'll do. I'll do something, though. They don't deserve to be buried under more hate. I really should stop. It's not doing us any favors. It's not doing them any favors. Okay. Let's go back up. There's unfortunately not really much point to this being here. I could put like a watchtower up here, which would be cool, but I don't have time to build a whole watchtower right now, so it's kind of like just don't even worry about filling in with useful stuff. Maybe one day I'll be able to come through and actually add all the things that I wanted to add to this base. But right now, my big concern is just making it look somewhat complete. And I think we can do that. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop, bop. Bop. I don't have dirt there yet. Problem is we don't have all of the space figured out either. If you look at initial craft server hosting, I'm not sure if it's any good, but I assume it is if it's from him. I haven't actually. I can check. Wise hosting. Oh wait, actually I may have. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. First, the first price thrown at me is $16.99 a month for 5 gigs of RAM. That, I don't know if that's overpriced. It just depends on what else they're throwing in on top of it. Okay, is this shared hardware or is this just... It doesn't really... Okay. So yeah, if we wanted to run it... If we wanted to run it with the same amount of RAM I have right now, they don't have an option for it. But it would be more than $36 a month. That being said, they're recommending 8 gigs of RAM, which is decent. That's $25 a month. That's close to what I'm, a little over what I'm paying. But it just depends. Are they... Can I add optimized and then add... How many plugins do we have? I'm gonna run it. I always say no, I'm not gonna run it, but I need to know how many plugins. We got 34. Okay. Yeah, they're telling me I need the 8 gig plan, which is 25 a month. It's nice that they have that tool. It's crazy. Okay, so you can have as many server instances as you want. That's one of the nice things. Live player management. You can actually do that in the console? That's cool. Automatic presets, built-in support. They're still on DDR4, which isn't a big deal. DDR5 isn't really being fully utilized. Their CPUs are decent. What are they? Ryzen 7s. 8 core, 16 threads. 3.9 gigahertz. Okay, so you're actually running better CPUs than what I think most server hosts are. So you are probably getting what you pay for, but it's very expensive for what you're paying for. Let's see. After 2 months, Oddly Fox joins. Oddly Fox joins the fight. Welcome on in, Oddly Fox. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again. Little Droppa, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm like your biggest fan. Hey, let's go, dude. Love to see it. We love to see it. I'll make another 2 months. Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. Life is busy. And I understand that probably just as much as the next guy. Oh, oh, oh. Hello. Oh, okay. I was gonna give you potatoes. Put one, I guess, like right here. Potato? Potatoes. Actually, I'm King's biggest fan. Spicy will never be outdone, guys. I'm sorry, but he's claimed the title. Until one of you can beat him, like, he's got to be the biggest fan. You should make an ultimate horror world. I'd be willing to give it a shot. Here, let me check. Hang on. Let me check in it. Ultimate horror Minecraft. Okay. It was updated recently. When what update is this on? What's the latest update? 1.19.2? Okay. Gotcha. I will tell you what, okay? Let's see, what's my next milestone? What's the next milestone for YouTube? I'm about to bargain with you guys, okay? Go to studio. Whoa, that's bright. Okay. When we hit 1.5K, I will do a video with a horror Minecraft pack. That's what I'll do. I can give you some horror mods. I mean, I'm always open to suggestions, that's for sure. We're getting actually really close to 1.5K. We could be there next week, for all I know. It's crazy how YouTube has been treating me lately. Deal? It's a deal. It's signed. It's a done deal. I've signed my soul away, guys. What about donation? Would I be your biggest fan? I don't know. I don't usually say donations make you a bigger fan or not. But YouTube has their leaderboard feature, which is what Spicy is talking about, and that does take super chats into account. I'm not gonna tell you guys that you ever gotta donate to me to be a big fan, though. You just being here is all the support I want. It's really all I deserve to. I don't deserve your guys' money. Like, that is something I personally think. We'll put one there. I will say, okay, this is not to incentivize anybody giving me money, but whoever gives me my first super chat will get a short made about them. I don't make shorts ever, but I wanted to make some shorts to thank people. And so every month I'm going to do shorts about super chats, about memberships and thank yous and things like that. Members especially are going to get their own short every month, so it'll be like a full list of everybody, and I'll tell them like, hey, you know, these are the people that gave me money. They subscribed with a membership, you know, blah blah blah. Just to say thank you, but also I think whoever's the first super chat will probably get a short just thanking them in specific for being the first. So that is a thing that is technically up for grabs at the moment. I don't like that one. Put it here. There we go. As the biggest King SMP, I mean, fan, I make the final community decisions. This is true. This is true. Spicy, being the biggest fan, actually decides the content schedule and everything. Like, in fact, Spicy has the remote control to my life, and he decides when I wake up and go to sleep. Like, anytime that you're like, hey, King hasn't released a new video, rah, it's probably because Spicy pressed the sleep button on me, and I just couldn't stay awake to finish the video. It's happened more than once. Okay, this is looking good. We filled out a lot of this space with trees so far. We're doing fine. This is true. It's all true. I said it. It's true. I'm new and have like no subs. Hey, dude, that's okay. No subs just means you got a lot of room to grow. You've got a long way to go, and that's good. I am at 1.27k, I think. It might be 1.28. I don't know. Hang on. 1.27. I'm at 1.27k. That is a lot of subscribers. I mean, each and every number is a person. So 1,277 people all pressed the button because they believe in me at least a little bit. And that means something. So I've only got a little less than 3 or a little more than 200 to go, and we'll have that video going, which is terrifying. I've always despised horror as a genre in general, but I will do it for you guys. I will do it. Let's see. Hello, Discord link. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I have 54. When did you make your account? My account. This YouTube account has existed since, like, I think March 2018. But I didn't start posting until August 2nd, 2021. All those videos that were posted back then have been removed. But they will be re-uploaded at some point. The time I actually really started taking YouTube seriously for the first time would have been like a year after that, so August 2022. But even more recent than that is when I actually started gaining traction. And so, like, February this year is when I started growing on YouTube, I would say. Imagine that many people in a room. Crazy. Anyways, hello, Ellen Lee. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that is a lot of people in a room. Suddenly, I'm a little nervous. And now the phrase, just imagine them in their underwear is in my head. And I don't want to imagine 1,277 people in their underwear. That's just... I feel like that would gain me a certain reputation, is all. I would rather not. Up. I think we will do a Stonehenge sort of deal out here. I think that would be cool. So I gotta decide how large I want it and where exactly it's going. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of plant around where I know I kind of want it. So around this area. Kind of come up here. We'll kind of make a tree perimeter just to sort of help make everything look okay. Okay. Up here. Right there. Bones. Bones. There we go. You have a good rest of your day? Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day as well. It was good meeting you, and I will hopefully see you guys, or see you again in the future. Lee, thank you for submitting your taxes. Appreciate it. The Lorax called you again, huh? Yep, he said, let him grow, and I was like, okay, you said so, boss. So here we are, we're letting it grow. Okay, how is that? Okay, I know Stonehenge isn't gonna be like that big, but it does give me a lot of playroom, which is good. I gotta decide just like how large of a Stonehenge I want in my world though. And how in the world to even build it, because I don't know how to make it look good. I'm gonna lock in and post videos. You got this, dude. I believe in you. Every video, just try to get 1% better. You'll be there before you know it. Stonehenge, Stonehenge. We're putting the stones in the mountain range, because why not? I needed to fill in the space, and I kind of felt bad leaving it all just trees, because we could do so much more up here. We could do so much more, but I just don't have the time. King likes to meet people, that's why we call him the Meat Man. I forget where Meat Man came from. That's definitely why we call me Meat Man, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a really large area, actually. I definitely know it's gonna be smaller than that, which is okay. Meat Man, you know what, let's cover the history of Meat Man. Actually, let me grab potatoes, then I'll tell you guys the history of Meat Man. Can I even talk about the history of Meat Man? I don't know, like, that might be against YouTube's terms of service. We're about to find out, I guess. Like, I don't know. This is fine. Alright. Like, I guess 9 months ago, maybe? Probably around that. I was working over here in this mansion, which will probably never get done. But let's say it does, you know. That would be very satisfying. But I was working over here in this room here. And this is my, like, dining hall. And I was just trying to put some food on some plates, you know, minding my own business. And I was putting meat on the table. More specifically, I suppose it is my meat. So my chicken, my pork, my steak. My meat on the table. And I guess that gained me a certain reputation with PC Gus. who is another fellow creator. He's a great guy. But we started calling me the meat man after that, and I don't know how to feel about it. Especially, I mean, like, I did send him a picture of some meat after that, because he kept asking for it. He got it. He did get a picture of meat. It was very, I mean, it was probably the best meat well, maybe not the best I've ever had, but it was up there. I drove past it many times, I've seen it from the road, never stopped to visit, though. I kind of want to go see it at some point, but it's so far out of the way. It would be such a long trip for me to just go see that, you know? That's fair. That is fair. Let's see. Number 1, steak. 2, chicken. 3, pork. I kind of agree. I won't lie. Steak is just so good. But chicken's really good if you barbecue it. Oh my goodness. And then pork, I mean, like, pork is okay. I do like pork on occasion, but I do mean on occasion. I kind of spread those out way too evenly. I don't know what I'll do about that, but it's okay. Is it me too? Heck yeah. There we go. It sounds like a plan. Okay. This is gonna look bad, but I'm just gonna start with stone. Yeah, we're gonna start with stone. It's just not gonna look right. That's the thing. How do I make this look good? Huh. I mean, like, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it needs to be right here. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2. Okay, so if each brick is made as a 5-block long brick, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means there can only be a maximum distance of 3 between these, because top brick is going to be 5. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything's got to be even. So it'd be like that. Now that's ugly. Can I fix it? That is the question. That is the question. And I think I can. I just need to... What I need to do is I need to figure out how large of a circle we're to make. And then we can go from there. I just got 3 back-to-back-to-back quotes from King. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't think that's gonna work.
Hello there.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowing any new people to join until I fix some of the server hosting issues, but they should be fixed tomorrow. Horriblix. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow. I'm not a big fan of pork chops or sausages, but bacon, I love bacon. It's good. Pork chop is alright. I'm a big fan of barbecue, though. So, like, barbecue pork? And you can make some pretty killer pork chops with barbecue as well. Sausage is alright. I'm very particular about my sausage, though. That might be a quote. That one might end up being a quote. Okay, let me just see. What did you quote here? I do clips my meat on the table. You wanted a picture of my meat. Well, maybe not the best meat I've had. That's all lovely. Clip it. Yep. Sausage is... I'm very particular about it. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Sausage has a special place in my heart, though. It's not my favorite. Not my favorite, but it is pretty good. So if we do, like, a circle, right? How big of a circle do we want? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, how's that looking from the sky? That side's too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lag spike. Oh my gosh. Is there like a chunk border there? I mean, I crossed it here maybe. I don't know. Wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I think that might be large enough. I don't know. Noob Gag, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again. Okay. What? How? So what we could do is we could just make larger blocks. So instead of that size, we do... be about this size. And I think... Okay, that might not be as bad. The problem I'm just running into is, like, there's no split texture there to show that it's a different brick in its entirety. So how do I fix that? I stained my hands jet black and now I look crazy. It won't come off. Oh no, you're about to get canceled, my guy. No. Oswald, no, not you too. Also, it's good to see you, dude. Were you working with, like, squid ink? Or maybe just general ink and... would also, I guess, be possible. Mom said I need to sleep because in Germany we are 2:30. Dude, go get some sleep. Go get some sleep. Appreciate you being here though. 1, 2. 1. I'm out of blocks. Melted rubber. Oh. Fixing a VCR in the belt. Melted. Dang, okay. Did it burn you at all? I mean, I know some rubbers are a lower melting point, so it may not have burned, but it may have, like, stung a little, I guess, but... Sounds hot. Good night, noob. Good night. Yeah, that's a little larger. I kind of like that better. Not the consistency of toothpaste. Okay, I gotcha. Still had some viscosity to it. Is that the word I'm thinking of? Probably not, but that's okay. Wasn't hot. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. That's unfortunate that it stuck to you. Sounds like it's stained into your skin itself, so you have to wait for your skin cells to die. That sucks. That just sucks. Okay, that again looks off. Did I add to the wrong spot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Everything's getting a recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Gotcha. How's life been so far? I don't know when I was in last. That's a good question. That is a question of the ages, my friend. How is life so far? It's okay. We got partnered with YouTube just today. We hit the monetization requirements a couple weeks ago or 1 week ago. Did you get a job? No, sadly not. Still waiting. Still waiting, and I don't know why, but I am. We're at the point where cutting costs is a pretty effective strategy. We will be cutting costs pretty soon, actually. It just happened to coincide with King SMP closing. Weirdly enough, it's like all the doors are lining up. So it's like, okay, that's cool. We have you got monetized. Congrats. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it just happened today. We got accepted today, so I have to finish putting in all the information, but we have super chats enabled right now. I'm gonna have memberships hopefully completed by tomorrow. But there's a lot of other things. But all the doors are lining up in a way that's like, at the very least, I'm not going to starve to death. Especially because, my parents are feeding me. So, that definitely helps. That definitely helps. I've been in and out of doctor's offices. They don't necessarily know what's wrong with me yet, but I think they will as soon as I get to the geneticist. So, that's cool. And, still single as ever. I'm thinking things are pretty good. Why are you sick? What's happening? So I'm not sick in the classic sense of like, something desperately wrong with me, but I'm basically a mutant, if I understand correctly. So best way I can explain it, right? Here's my hand, okay? Bop. That is a little over 90 degrees, right? That's in both hands. There's this thing called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Hypermobility is an extension of it. But basically, all my joints hurt. All my ligaments are extra stretchy. And it means my muscles are more tired. Which means, overall, I'm just always tired. It also comes with the possibility of having POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and mast cell activation syndrome. And you can throw ADHD on there because with having POTS and Ehlers-Danlos, you can basically bet that your brain's not getting enough to function at a normal person's space. So you essentially have all the symptoms of ADHD without having it, technically, because if you were normal, then you wouldn't have ADHD. It's interesting. My girlfriend's like that. Oh gosh, it's not necessarily everybody, but it is some people. And I have a history of being like that. Like I used to be able to do the splits on command, like no stretching required. I used to be able to put my feet behind my head. I could turn my feet around and walk around like with the heel of my foot facing forward. I can touch see my hand here, my fingers. I can touch them to like my wrist or my forearm, I guess. That's not normal, apparently, and I'm learning this. But I can like not hyper dislocate. What do you call it when it's like a sub dislocation? You can subtly dislocate like your shoulder, and so like it pops in and out of place, but it's not like serious. I can do that with my jaw. I think you guys can hear that. That's my job popping in and out. I can do that on command. Been able to do that for years and years and years. And yeah, that's fun. That's really fun. It doesn't hurt. It does not hurt, but it is a thing. And adding up all the dots, I'm realizing now, like, I should have known this. This would have been very obvious, but we didn't know to look for it. That hurt my ears. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. I don't do it very often on stream, but I felt like to explain it, I just needed to let you guys hear that it actually happens. Like, it's not just me being dramatic or anything. Like, I genuinely do pop my jaw in and out of place. Like, I can unhinge it. And it's very beneficial when eating. Let me tell you guys, there is benefit to it. When you're trying to eat, like, you got, like, a big burger, like, all you gotta do is just, like, unhinge your jaw. I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna hurt your ears, but just pop it out and then, like, put it in back in your mouth and then shut your mouth and, like, you're set. It's just really funny, though, when you're eating, like, soft food and your parents look over at you like, what are you eating that's crunchy? And it's like, my jaw. Big burger. I love burgers, man. Burgers are great. Remember, boys, we don't want women. They make us poor. We give 50% of our money to the government and 51% to women. I love women. Women are great. 80% sure I just got Twitch affiliate. Hey, congrats, Spicy. That's awesome, dude. I started a YouTube channel. It will stay secret for now, but it's pretty successful for being 2 days old. Heck yeah, man. Let's go. That's awesome. GG's. Keep going. Keep going. Mentally ill. Probably that, too. From what I can gather, my girlfriend's mom has spots. Spots is no bueno. Basically, yeah. It's not fun, but you're dealt a certain set of cards in life. What you do with those cards is all up to you. And I'm not gonna let it keep me down. But, you know, I'm not necessarily going to... I'm also not gonna just sit here and pretend that it doesn't bother me either. So I'm going to the doctors trying to get that all figured out so they can trace the symptoms of me being tired and hopefully they can fix it. Because I keep falling asleep editing. And, like, that's one of the few things holding me back at this point is I can't wake up. I can't stay awake. And then when I am awake, I can't get things done because I'm running basically at 25% energy, like, all the time. Food also just isn't appetizing sometimes, which is fun. I only eat, like, one plate of food, and my dad makes me little baby portions now, because he's like, you don't eat anything. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to go 7 long now. Okay, gotcha. Big burger alert. I bet Iron Wool will get this rubber off. It might. It might. Give it a shot, dude. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? That doesn't seem right to me, though, because it'd be like this. Which feels like it's way too tall. What I could do is scoot it over by 1. So the edges aren't on it. It would look more like an archway, though, is the thing. I don't know. I do not know. Just trying to think what other, like... I need a hard border is the thing, but I don't need it to be like... You know what I'm saying? You don't want the archway? No, I'm trying to like do a Stonehenge type of thing. And I don't... Well, I do want the archway. Hang on. Hang on. Wait, hang on. We talking like wedding arches? I do want that. Well, I don't necessarily need an arch at my wedding. I'm good. We could do a courthouse ceremony for all I care, but I doubt that's where your mind was at initially. Maybe it was, but it doesn't look right. That's the thing. It's just ugly. See? Well, maybe not. What we could do... What can we do? If I do, like, a... We'll never know. We'll never know. Love that. Not knowing, that's my favorite thing. Let's just see. I mean, maybe people will know what I'm talking about, and they'll be able to like interpret it. It's modern art, okay? So it's 4. It's off center. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. 4. So right here, and they go up by 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This one's gonna have a slight tilt to it. 1. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Are they all gonna be off center? Yeah, I guess like technically they'll all be on center to that then, if they're all off center to this. You know, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 4 or 3? Hang on. That's 3. I can count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Ooh, boy, that's, that was a design choice. Okay, that is ugly. Okay. Best people to look at it from only one angle, it will never be off-center. That doesn't work. Just tell them to close your eyes. I like the way you think, Ellently. You might be onto something. You might be onto something. Hang on. Okay. Boop. Boop. You're very creative. I will give you that. Oh, that is a choice if there ever was one. There is a choice here. Let's just take that bit out. Okay. I think we're on the right lines. We just need to make it look a little less janky is all. Okay. Wait, I might be cooking. I might be cooking. That's still awful, but I might be cooking. The greatest choice to ever live. Trust the process kind of moment. Exactly. Exactly. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. Okay. Yes. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-huh. Don't listen to my earlier statements. I don't know. I think if I tell everybody just to not look, it should be fine. And I'm gonna cover it all up with trees anyway. It's okay. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Okay, we need to sleep. Ow. This is so bad. This is not gonna look good at all, but it's okay. It's fine. I mean, if you look at it from, like, really far away and squint your eyes... Oh, yeah, that's Stonehenge in the making. That is... Ooh. Stonehenge isn't really arched anyway. It's just one stone on top of the other. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You know what this is reminding me of? A much more beta 1.7 version of my temple over here. Like, that archway though, okay? See, these are supposed to be individual stones, but they just don't look like individual stones. And it's because I don't have a border on it, but I don't know how to make it look separate. You know what? This is fine. It'll be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Go get more stone. I'm just gonna bring the whole box with me. Yep. We're getting a little reckless now, if you couldn't tell. My inability to be good at building is killing me. Okay, I can't finish that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. The problem is I'm a perfectionist too. That might be part of it. If I wasn't so bent on this looking like it was made by somebody with OCD, it would probably be okay. I mean, like, it's not terrible OCD, because I'm not insisting that it's all on the same level. And then we'll do, like, in-betweens, like, little in-between stones over here as well. Which I can kind of find the point of by doing this. We go over here. Right here. And so the next one would be built. Oh, that's gonna be tough. 2, 3, 4. Like that. How do you even build it? I will figure that out later. That seems like a mind bender, and I don't know. We'll figure that out. we'll get there when we get there kind of moment, I think. Yeah. Okay. Glad we're all on the same page. Majority rules or something like that. You guys don't get a vote. Don't be silly. Okay. That's future use problem. I'm glad somebody understands my thought process here. I love creating problems for future me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we focus on what's happening now. Exactly. Wait. I'm doing this wrong. Okay, I almost did that terribly wrong, but it's okay. 2, 3, 4. Just realized I haven't done the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. What? 5. Okay. Let's just acknowledge the fact. I don't know how to count. Okay? It might be better if we knew how to count. That's something I'm realizing in this moment. Okay. Alright, future me's problem is now past me's problem? Present me's problem. Okay. How do we do this? Let's not do that one, because that's going to be like several diagonals on top of each other. So the way it works, right, is essentially that lines up like that. So it is just another version of these little lines. So if I just... I'm not gonna bother with that one, just... So... Okay. I'm delaying the inevitable by doing this, but it buys me a little bit of time, okay? So these are like little guidelines to help me figure out where in the world I'm building this thing. Right? This totally makes sense. This makes sense. Okay, and it's done. It's not done. So a circle, right? Well, technically, if we wanted this to be in an actual circular shape, then it can't be like that. It's gotta be like this. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And that would mean it would be like... That's the German painter sign, no. Oh no. That's not it. Okay, that's 4. And then it would go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 5? Are we on 5 or wait? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, that doesn't matter anymore. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goes up 1. That's 2. I think... I don't know, but I think that's right. That will line up right there. Like so. Oh, no, wait. Okay, so bad news. This needs to be lowered by 1. Which means a lot of this build is actually off. I think. I have no clue if this is right. But I kind of get to make up the rules, don't I? Kind of them just... I am very efficient. Peak efficiency. So... One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's really hard to see. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That needs to come down by 1 more. Break you. Break you. Okay. So now I just need to meet in the middle. Which... should be simple enough, right? Okay. Or wait, do I need to meet in the middle? I could just, like... I think... Hang on. Ah. Oop. Okay. I think that's accurate. I don't know. Over there we did 2 slabs, so it's gonna be kind of like that with an additional like slab across the top. So this little 4x4 here, I think. No, wait, yes? Okay. That is mostly correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's off. Okay, so up here, that needs to be brought down by 2. Kinda looks like maybe I should do it there. I don't know. This is kind of mildly confusing. Well, no, that's a 2 side. But that's a 2 side. That makes it 3, so it can't be there. It has to be here. But that makes it 3. Oh no. Regardless, I think it's wrong, so I think, but I don't know, but I think we're okay. I'm gonna go sleep. Does this look good? Is the question. Like, maybe adding more stones is helping. It definitely can't be hurting, right? Put an item frame on it. If someone points it out, it's an Easter egg. We're thinking now. We're thinking now. This is good. This is good stuff. Admiral, thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. That's ugly. Okay. Is there a way to fix that? I don't know. See, that's 3. 1, 2, 3, ABC. Hey, 1, 2, 3 times W. That's awesome. Now you gotta wait 111 more redemptions and you can have 2, 3, 4. Who wouldn't want to wait that long? Who would not want to wait that long? Wait, did I mess that up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the 9th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I did. Although maybe I didn't. I don't know. It's fine. It's okay. There's nothing wrong here at all. Okay, I gotta try to figure out how to do that again. So how did I do it? So the problem is the diagonals with the and the you know, You know what I'm saying? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. And then we can break this. We don't need that anymore. Wait, I kind of did. This side is a diagonal into 4. Okay. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Or is it more like that? It's more like that. Okay. That leaves 2 between. Is that true over here? That leaves 1. What? Are you trying to make it symmetrical? A little. Just a little, if I can. 1, 2, 3 into the next one. 1, 2. Did I just mess up placement? Okay, this is where realism takes place. And because the people who built Stonehenge aren't perfect, they messed up some small details. Okay? That's what happened. They just accidentally scooted it off to one direction a little too far, and that's why it's off-center. Okay? I don't know what else to tell you guys. That's just how it went. That's how it went. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I need more stone. Question is, who actually built it? You're asking the real questions now. You know, that is a really good question. I mean, I feel like the aliens would have been able to figure out perfection at that point, so it couldn't have been the aliens, right? It's gotta be like... That doesn't look right. Gotta be... I'm starting to realize how this build got so wonky. Okay. Oh my. Wait, that's 3, but that needs to go there, and it's not there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What am I doing wrong? Okay, that does make it symmetric. Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Kind of question you'd be asking. I've seen people recreate the method humans would have been able to get the stones up, but also those stones came from far away, which is an even bigger feat. That's true. And same deal with like the pyramids. Stones are massive. To get them any considerable distance is crazy. But the specific stones that are used in Stonehenge aren't just like, they're not just from anywhere. They're not like from the site itself, which is the astonishing thing. Okay. I feel like I did something wrong here compared to that one. But I think it's appropriate for me to just say, screw it. It's my build. Right? I think I'm within my right. If not, I don't know what to tell you, because that's what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right there. Like so. So it goes off on this side. Right? It's like 1, 2, 3 into the side of it. So 1, 2, 3 into the side. Yep, okay. And then this side needs to be just 1. And it goes into the diagonal. No, it doesn't do a diagonal. What is it doing? From Wales, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yeah, that is a pretty considerable distance to get it just that far. I will say, people back then, they did a lot of things just out of spite. Or not spite. Spite might not be the right word. Pure will. Okay, something is off. But it looks right. I think. I don't know. Wait. No, I don't know. Maybe I do. No. Yes. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Into the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. It's not into the side, but there's only supposed to be a gap of 1. And over here, it's the correct thing. I built everything off. Everything is off. Just wait. No, I know why. I know why. Oh. So it's because this is off center, right? This is the center point. So that's off center to that arch, off center to that one, and that one, and that one. Which means any measurement I use that is supposed to be consistent to the center is going to be off. That is not fantastic. It's fine. We're going through all the emotions. Yeah, we are. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1. I think that's gonna still work, and then okay, like there's no other way to do that. It has to be right there. 1, 2, 3. What? What? Right there, then right there. Okay. What? How did I mess this up so badly? Okay. It's not worth thinking about. It's just not. It's just not. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Is this like the Stardew almost done? Yep. Guys, we're almost done with the base. We're almost done. We're almost done. Just trust, okay? Okay, it is actually starting to look good now. A little bit. Just that whole stone right there is pretty jank, but that's okay. It's fine. King, do you know how to add emotes to Twitch? Yes. If you go to your creator dashboard on Twitch, go to viewer rewards, go to emotes. It should be in there. I think if I hand you this link, it should work. Boop. You go to that, it should allow you to add emotes there. I think. We'll find out. Okay. I don't know what to do. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think this is right. I don't know. Thank you so much. No problem, dude. I gotcha. Oop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I have no clue if this is the right spot. That looks right. Milky, how's it going? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's going pretty good. This is, there's something definitely wrong about that. That's too long. But that's only 4. But it looks too long. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. It's fine. We're not gonna have a melt. I am confused. That's okay. It's going good. Let me introduce me first. Gotcha, dude. Wow. Hi, Al. How's it going? Wow, indeed. Okay. This is a build and a half. How do I fix that? Something looks off. This looks a lot small. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same. No, it's not. Oh no. Oh no. It's because that one's perfect and that one's not. And that one's not. But because little Mr. Perfect over here wants to ruin everything. Okay. It's fine. Our other one won't be perfect. There can only be one perfect one. Technically speaking, because everything else is ever so slightly off. I think. Holy bot, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm Milky, a professional graphic designer. Can I share my recent client's work with you? It wouldn't do you a whole lot of good because I'm very broke. And I like to try to do my own art if I can. But I appreciate the offer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I'm even basing it off of that. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Base it off of this. So from there, it's 1, 2, 4. And then from here, it's how far is it? 1, 2. I can't do that. 1, 2 would be right. Wait. That kind of worked. Okay, never mind. Sorry, my net got slowed, so can I show you my work? I am sorry to tell you, but unfortunately, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good because I don't have money. And I like to do my own art if I can, so I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to have to decline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That side's gonna be higher than the other side. There we go. Dang. I don't know. That might be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Up. Gotta be that way there, and I guess gonna have to be that way there. I'm off somewhere, but I don't know where. That's okay. That's cool. I already have a logo and banner that I'm pretty happy with, but I appreciate it. Okay. Take that. Take that. Okay. It looks like I think I don't think maybe I'm not saying full sentences anymore. Oh no. Okay. Like that? Okay. That is almost not jank. Wait, we actually almost did it. There is some glaring issues here. There is some glaring issues. But I think it's okay. Boop, boop. We can ignore the glaring issues, guys. It's my build. That's the beauty of it, right? Okay, take those out. Why is Twitch full of people selling art and viewers? YouTube isn't like that? That's a good question, and I honestly don't know. But you're absolutely correct. YouTube is not like that. I mean, it's full of a lot more trolls, but the bots aren't nearly as bad over there. I almost never have anybody try to sell me anything on YouTube. Gosh. Zoom, zoom. Okay. I'm gonna need some water before long. Alright. Chat, how bad is it? Be honest with me. It's not like great by any means, but it is something. Eesh. That one in specific just sticks out like a sore thumb, but it's because this one feels like it's too far away. Both of those feel like they're out of the circle. And I think it's because all of the diagonal pillars are actually inset too far. Okay, will look nice with some decorations. I tend to agree. Okay. Hello, Yuzi. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Let's see. We'll look nice. So we could add some leaves. We can add like some rocks around the place for sure. We can probably. I am thinking we'll rocking with it. That good choice of words. Good choice of words. I like it. I like it. Okay. We could do some texture variation, maybe. I have to go because I have school tomorrow and I have a test. All right, sounds good. Good luck with your test, dude. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Good luck with school. We'll catch you another time. Let's see, what can I do? Add flowers? Flowers is a good idea. Ooh, wait. Okay, hang on. That's actually a really good idea. We could do like a flower gradient all around it. Okay, hang on. You're a genius. How many colors do we get? How many colors? There's 16 colors of Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 colors per pillar. Okay. Okay. We could do a gradient all around it with a ring of flowers, which would be really cool in this area. Because I've already got a huge field out here. If it doesn't go with the build, people will catch on to that, focus on that. Yes, yes, absolutely. Hello, Swiftu. Thank you for submitting your taxes. Appreciate it. How's it going? I have school in a week and a half. I'm sorry. For those of you who are going back to school, just know you will be missed. School is, I despised school. Swifty tired? I bet. You've been busy. You've been a very, very busy man. Nothing wrong with that, though. Oh. Okay. Thank you for submitting your taxes, Al. I appreciate it. Okay, so we need, like... Oh, we need a lot of flowers. Okay, that's fine. So we need to figure out how in the world we're gonna build this. So... let's just use netherrack really quick, because I can count with that. So let's do 10 to start with. Wait, no. Do 25 to start with. And see how far that takes us out. needs to go a little farther. The 26, 27, 28. It can start there, I think. How far outside of the pillar is that? Or wait, I could just do a diameter or a radius of 28 circle generator. Circle generator Minecraft. It is a width of 28 plus 28 plus 1. So how big is that? I don't know. I can't mental math. 28 plus 29 is 57. Okay, I need to do that. I need to do that size circle. Can I shrink that down so I can actually see it? There we go. Okay. Swifty tired. Swifty spent 12 hours at school today. I'm so sorry, dude. Did you at least have a good day? One. Hang on. We'll do stone for the rest of it. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I think. No clue. No clue. Okay. What do we say? 28? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Wait, boop. 12-hour stream tomorrow? Oh, are you doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow, Spicy? That's awesome. Yeah, sweet. What you got planned for it, if you don't mind me asking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. I only stayed like 3 extra hours because the girl I like is starting to potentially like someone else. So I stayed 3 hours extra with her to show commitment and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I did something, maybe I'm just tired. That's okay. If she falls for someone else, that doesn't necessarily mean that she wasn't that you missed your opportunity. And it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way it's gonna be forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Right there. Bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Is that looking like a circle? It is. Oh boy. This actually might look really cool. I hope we have all 16 flower colors, because this is going to be like really annoying to build otherwise. How many flowers are there in Minecraft? I just realized I don't know. Minecraft flowers. So we've got dandelions, poppies. There's 17. Okay, so we gotta leave one out. That's fine. Juanito, welcome on in. Sup, Sherman? What's up, Juan? Good to see you. Also, Zuhaib, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I have not built a dam yet. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dandelion, poppy, blue orchid, allium, azure bluet, tulip, but there's like several different types of tulips. Oxy daisy, cornflower, lily of the valley, torch flower, eye blossom. Okay. Red, pink, light, gray, orange. Which one you're leaving out? No, I'm confused. I am confused. Wait, how? Okay, I'm just gonna. How many Minecraft flowers? 17 different types of flowers. Okay, just IGN, give me the full list, okay? I was missing some. I didn't have rose bushes on there. I didn't have lilacs. I would say we might leave out the wither rose just because that's going to be the most annoying one to get, I think. Personally. And it wouldn't necessarily fit into our gradient or our color wheel or whatever we're doing. Although I have several flowers that are very much white that we could skip out on. Okay. Going to cry? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's just so many other builds I need to finish. Okay, I need to sleep. I'm gonna sleep. Okay. I guess I don't know if they included the newer flowers or not. You got eye blossoms. So let me count them again. We got alliums. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not counting the 2 variations of eye blossom, just the one. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm not counting pitcher plant. 18, 19. Okay. Yeah, the 2 sniffer flowers. Add to it. Okay. We'll pick the most colorful one, and we'll just go with those. That's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is supposed to be 28. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3. There we go. Okay. So Imagine that stone becomes a ring of flowers, and we just kind of like roll with it. What I could even do is we could do tall flowers on the edge and then kind of do smaller flowers on the edge of that. And then even on the farther fringe of that, you do the petals, maybe. Tamer, how's it going, dude? Long time no see. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay, we could do a gradient going from outward in. Which would be interesting. So we could just cut down our flower types significantly with that. What you making? We are working on our mega build. Trying to wrap things up for this season of King SMP if we can. And so I figured I'd put like a nice little structure up there in the forest. So we went inspired by Stonehenge. And we've been planning a forest all around it as well. But I'm trying to figure out what I want this build to look like exactly. I'm kind of thinking, what if we go lilacs? Or one of the purple flowers at the very least on the end? So what if we did like... Okay. Let me like see if I have a flower box or something. Because we need it. We do need it. Okay. Where would I have a lot of flowers? That is the question. I should have some here. Lilacs, alliums. Problem is, alliums you can't get massive amounts of. That's kind of the thing I like about the double tall plants. Maybe we stick to only double tall and the petals. I had a good first ad. It was a Coke. Okay, I gotcha. Coke is good. We like Coke. We love Coke. Coke is good. Coke is love. Coke is life. I'm of course talking about the drink. We love the drink more than anything else. I'm gonna take the bone meal because we're gonna be utilizing all of that, so there we go. Oop. Slash back. Okay. I'm trying to think. We should have... I know I've at least run into rose bushes at some point. The question is just, where are they? The fan, thank you for the hydrate. Here you go. Appreciate it. Okay, there's my pink petals. We'll keep those. There's some more. We'll keep those. Kamer, thank you for submitting your taxes. Appreciate ya. I don't think I need more pink petals. Okay. I need rose bushes. And peonies, if we can. Okay, we got more of those. Okay. Well, there's a rose bush. Okay. You say candy? I definitely said candy. Yeah, I love candy. Poppies. Wait, we can go get those from the Iron Golem farm. We'll run with those in a second. I see that candy. Let me go grab that. I don't know if you guys are shaking at all. My bad. I pulled the desk a little bit. Didn't mean to. but that's okay. Alright. Whoa, hello. There's a happy gas near me. I got too many pink petals. You know what? I'm inclined to agree with you, especially the amount we're gonna need. We have a need for a lot of. That's for sure. I can't get this thing open. It's the foil all in the way of the delicious chocolate behind it. I say delicious. It's not. It's just pain and suffering in a box, or in not even in a box, in a foil. Okay, I don't know if you remember, but I said the day I got affiliate, I said my daily check-in would be do someone's mom. Well, now the mom's gonna be done. That's lovely, Spicy. That makes me want to pop into every one of your streams. Never miss a single one. I'm gonna eat this now. Thank you, Cameron, for the candy. Okay, we have some flowers here. Where is the peonies? Aha! Okay. Let's go back up. Wait. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. I have enough room in my inventory for 1 stack of poppies. So that's what we'll do. Okay. I can't make it up there. There's just no way I'm making it back up that way. I got Coke and candy now too. Hey, let's go. What candy do you have? If you don't mind me asking, I'm always curious what you guys got. For 8.8 billion, I should have to. 8.8 billion. Jeez, that's the low. That's a low price in all honesty. So if we do some testing here. Okay. So is that correct? You almost need like a transition between the two. The Lion Bar, not sure if you have them in your country, made by Nestle. I think we do. Hang on. Lion Bar. Okay. Okay, interesting. Wait. I do think they sell these in the US. They do, okay. They're not very popular, though. It kind of looks... You know what? I may have had one of these, even. It's not necessarily like anything else I've seen here. Although maybe I haven't had one. That's caramel biscuit coated in chocolate. I mean, that's pretty much every candy bar we have here in all honesty, but it doesn't look like a Snickers. That's the thing, kind of like a Snickers bar if you have them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it doesn't look like a Snickers. It's definitely its own thing, at least to me. I mean, you can order them off of Amazon to get to your house, so... I want to say I've seen these in, like, a gas station or two. I don't know. Alright, I need somebody who's a little more artistic than me to tell me how to make the colors blend, because I don't know what in the world I'm doing. Okay, pop. Where's my rocket bot? Put him in a blender. You know, I like the way you think. Hey, Floof, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I like the way you think. Also, do pink petals blend better with the lilacs, or do they blend better with the peonies? That is a good question. I would say they blend better with the peonies, personally. Let's see. Do you profit from ads? Not yet. Not on YouTube. Sadly. Kamer, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate ya, dude. Can we get some W's in the chat for Kamer? You're amazing. Truly a specimen of all time. Oh no. Boop, boop. Okay. That might be interesting. I don't know. We'll try that. We'll run with this for a minute. Okay, so I need my pink petals. And we'll just start with those, I guess. And luckily I brought a lot. I knew I was gonna need them. Everything on this level here needs to be drawn out like that. Okay. Okay. So we did that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take peonies. Right? We're gonna kind of go like that. I need more. Do I have bone meal on me? I don't. Okay. I can make some. That's no biggie. Boop. But that's why I really wanted the flowers there. Redeemed celebration. What is celebration? Wait, what is celebration? This should be a check mark. But we don't like the French. We don't like the French, Gamer. we don't want them here. I'm sorry. Wait, you're French. I forgot. My bad. My bad. No, you're good. You're one of the okay ones. You're one of the okay ones, Gamer. I will allow you. I will allow you to exist. It's just other French people haven't treated me so fairly. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, I definitely remembered that you were French before I opened my mouth. Mm-hmm. Yep. One day I'm gonna get shot. Probably by somebody that's French. Oh, the beautiful irony. Now we're on the rose bushes. So those should be simple enough. I did just realize, though, every flower after... Any flower in the farthest row out is going to have more flowers to it. Just because that's how circles work. That's fine. That's okay. It's gonna look really cool. Right? I mean, that does look kind of cool. That does kind of look cool. And then I'm thinking in the middle. What do we want to do with the middle? We could do some moss. So that it has like a little more color to it. And then we could maybe do... King, your prego, your mom is... I got halfway there and I didn't think about it. I'm sure your mom's a lovely lady. But she's also preggo, so I'm not gonna explain the science of that. Not right now. Wait. Okay. No, I'm good. You didn't deny it? I didn't. In your defense, I did not deny it. Okay. I like the way this is looking, I think. This is gonna be messy and really annoying to build, but I'm for it. Let's give it a shot. So all of those are just gonna be like so. Okay. Up. I just go around the outside perimeter like that, then I can just come back through and do it again, like that. I'm a genius. Message effect. I can't see the message effect. If you're not following King, then what are you doing here? That's honestly a good question. What are you doing here if you're not following King? I feel like, King is one of the best streamers in the world. This is where I start talking about the fact that I'm not talking about this King, but actually a different King, because there's another King out there. But, no, you know what? I'm not the best streamer in the world, but I will say this. If you're watching and you haven't followed already, it would be much appreciated if you did give it a little consideration at the very least. I do these streams pretty much all the time, and I have a lot of fun with them, but I would love it if we could see you guys again all the time, so just throwing it out there. Up. Oh, okay. That is actually gonna be so pretty. All those little flowers. And then, you know, there's gonna be a lot of blank space around it. I'm thinking we'll have that pathway coming up and around. I need to do a bridge, I guess. And then that pathway will continue up and we can go in, which will be pretty neat. Okay. We get you 22 followers before September 3rd. Wait. September 3rd. Are you talking about my affiliate anniversary? What's special about September 3rd outside of my affiliate anniversary? That's when I go to school. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that might be my affiliate anniversary. Hang on. It's like, how did you know that? Where would that be even? I think that's in account settings actually. So I'm done. Let's see. Stream events. It was September 1st. Okay. Gotcha. It was September 1st, 2025. You were really darn close, though. I wish I went to school on September 3rd. That's fair. I do not blame you one bit. I kind of wish I could go back to school. But I don't know what I would learn. Or if I could learn. Part of me thinks I could do it again. But I also know how much I hated it, so... I don't know, we'll see. Maybe. I get a free class of sleep. Hey, dude, that's awesome. Let's go. I had it easy through school. I was homeschooled. But that didn't mean there were no naps to be taken. At least not during school hours. We need to go sleep. Go sleep. Ouch. There we go. Boop. Oh, I missed it. That's fine. Okay. We are definitely using up a lot of these petals. Oh my goodness. We're almost out of my inventory again. I mean, it's a good thing I picked up all of them then. Yes. I also should put some around here. I didn't ever put any down. I was homeschooled until the 3rd grade. Nice. I enjoyed being homeschooled. It was nice, in my opinion. I know it's not everybody's thing, but for me, it definitely was. What was it like? I mean, I didn't have to wake up at absurd hours to go to class. I wasn't at school 12 hours a day. You know, there was a lot of benefits to it, but there were also some downsides. Like, I didn't make as many friends as a lot of people do make. But it has kind of had a weird effect in my friendships where the friendships I have now are stronger purely because the friendships I used to make before when I was homeschooled was, I had no choice but to make those strong relationships. So I'm very close with the friends that I do make, which is really nice. I'd rather that, honestly, than having a bunch of friends. I'd rather have a few good quality friends than, you know, so many, face value friends, I guess, for lack of a better word. Homeschool is nice, but it's harder for, like, college stuff. That's true. College is a lot different than homeschool. So, if you're jumping into college, you're not going to know what in the world to expect from homeschool. But you won't necessarily have trouble getting into a college so long as you're prepared to do all the entry exams and such to prove that you're smart enough to do it. Go get your ACT done, and you're set. But it can be difficult, that's for sure. Okay. Dude, same. Heck yeah, spicy. I got banned on Roblox for saying monkey? Bruh. Got banned on Roblox for saying oh yay. Dang. Did online my last years of high school? Okay. I did not. I never actually did online school. I was ahead of the curve when we were doing homeschooling. I've always just done it my entire life, and so we didn't have online classes, or we didn't have a need for them. I was pretty much teaching myself, in all honesty. Okay, we'll take that with us. Bum 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 bum. Okay, that. lately I've been trying to have some more fun off stream. Just trying to give myself some time to recuperate and all that. And so I've been spending time playing a few different games, just to have fun with games again. Because right now all I do is play Minecraft, and like I love Minecraft, and I do have fun on stream. But I want to also try to normalize me having fun outside of stream too. And so I've been playing like Star Wars: The Old Republic again, which is such a good game. I forgot how much I enjoyed it. But they're an MMO. You know, those games tend to have monetization practices that aren't the greatest. They actually have some pretty decent ones in that game. But the problem I'm in right now is I subscribed to their game like probably 4 years ago. But they came out with a new DLC, and so I have to resubscribe to get that DLC again, which I've been debating. I have been debating, because it's like, oh, on one hand, it would be really fun to play something new, but I also haven't played the entire story all the way through on some of the other character classes. So I'm thinking about just going through and doing all the other classes first, and then buying another subscription, because if they keep doing expansions at the rate they're moving, there may be another expansion by the time I'm done with the classes, so I don't have to buy a subscription twice, which would be really cool. It'd be great for me, that is. Let's see, let us vote. Vote on what? Is it the newest release? Minecraft? Yeah, we're on Minecraft 1.21.8 right now. I hate subscriptions. I do too. At least with that game, I get it, because they are still developing things. And that is just how MMOs have always been. It's not like they're being scummy. There's just no other way for them to support the way they develop their game. I mean, it's been out for... Oh, how long has Star Wars: The Old Republic been out for? 15 years, I think? And they give you a lot of content for free. Like, you don't have to pay a subscription to play. But if you want to play the newer content, you do. But they give you, like, probably... I don't know. I would say they give you, like, 300, 400 hours of content without having to subscribe. You don't even have to pay a dime for it. But you get like an additional probably another 300, 400 hours of content if you do subscribe. So it's kind of like, and you don't have to keep the subscription either to play those stories. That's the nice thing. It's only to unlock the newer content. Once you subscribe once during that content being out, then it should remain to your account, which is awesome. At least that's how it was when I subscribed back when, and it's holding true right now. I still have the stories that they added, but I haven't tried to create a new character to see if that's accurate yet. Bup, bup, bup. I forgot I'm using replay mod or flashback. Up, up, up. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Something might be off here. No, wait, those are 2. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Stop leaning. Ah, I'm sorry. Ah, Tamer, thank you for the posture check. Appreciate it. Okay. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. So now what I need is I need the peonies. Which I have plenty of. Or I will have plenty of, rather. Just make some bone meal here. And... Oop. Okay, it's 10 at night for me right now. It is also 10 for me. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. Wait a minute. 10? Okay, I've got about like an hour left at most for stream today. I told somebody I would call them at 11 my time, so I do need to keep an eye out on that. What am I doing here? So that's already poking out one that we don't have to do anything about it. Okay. I have no clue if this is looking right. Hang on. 308 for me. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy times for you right now, dude. Sorry I've been inactive in chat. I've got all this crap set up. No, you're good, dude. Don't apologize. I'm glad that you're here. King, you play guitar? I do. Yes. Yes, I do. Well. It's just a bunch of flowers. How hard can it be? Okay. Let's see. What's your favorite song to play? That's a good question. I don't know. It's been a little bit since I've been able to play. I've been really busy. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna whine and complain. I'm not gonna whine and complain. I want to whine and complain, but I won't. Okay. I really do like Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. It's one of my favorite songs. But I also like to play Coldplay songs, so Viva La Vida. I like oh, what's one of their other ones that I really like? Lost. Wait, did I take the bed? Oh, it's over there. I'm blind. Okay. What other songs do I like? Clocks by Coldplay. A Message, also by Coldplay. I like a lot of Coldplay songs, so that's usually what I like to play. This tree's gotta come down, it looks like. That's okay. Okay, we need more bone meal. Trying to think of some other songs that I like to play. There's a couple of songs by Avid MC that I like, and I play those sometimes. What other things? If there's any other things, there may not be. Am I doing that right? I think so. I don't know. There's no such thing as right when you're playing Minecraft. It's just whatever. I'm convinced at this point it doesn't matter. It'll look however it's gonna look at this current time. I need more. This is precisely why I have bone meal and 2 tall plants for most of this build. Because I would not be able to bear having to go out and find more tulips. I'm sorry, I don't have the heart for it. There's no chance that I could do that. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I think... Really? I need more? Okay. Well, we will be able to make more at least. I think a stack should maybe be enough. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. 64 peonies coming right up. I think I'm doing that right, yeah. Okay. We're almost out of blocks again. Oh, I was so close. Okay. Okay. Take the bones, turn them into something more useful, like bone meal, and we're good. Okay, I gotta go, King. Alright, thanks for popping in, Kamer. I appreciate you, dude. We'll catch you again at some point. But I appreciate you being here nonetheless. And here's your dab. Ah. Alright. Let's take a look up above and see how we're looking as well. Okay. Okay, that's not too shabby. We should be able to finish that up. It's not the most interesting thing in the world, that's for sure. But it is something, and that's all that matters. Follow King, I appreciate it. Thank you, Kamer. Thank you. Alright, so now we'll go through with the red, and then we'll go through with the other red. And then it should technically be done for now. We'll have to come through and do more. We'll do more to the actual pillars themselves, I think. But this kind of adds some intrigue just walking through the forest. I mean, let me go over. Let me go over here. So, like, come back here. You can sort of just see some color poking out, and it's like, ooh, interesting. What's that? Kind of pulls you in a little bit. I guess. I don't know. Do you know what plugin Kit used to use Discord as an almost anti-cheat? Like the X-ray notifications and stuff? Or are you talking about like connecting your Minecraft account to Discord, or I'm not 1000% sure. X-ray notice in the whitelist. Okay, so the whitelisting was done through I don't know if she was using Essentials Discord or if she was using Discord SRV. I use Discord SRV. That's my personal preference. You can do whitelisting through that, I believe. I don't know. I've never done it really before, but that's how I connect my two games up. And I recommend that one just purely because you can have... this is what we would do for staff purposes, is we would actually go and find out where the who the X-rayer was just from a ping in there. It doesn't have to ping anybody, actually. We just searched it every... I'm trying to think. It was like every week or two we would just check to see if anyone had set off the X-ray thing, and then we would just look at their diamond mining history. That's all we did. It wasn't like it was pinging us or anything, telling us to go search out at that point. But yeah, I think the whitelist is handled by Discord SRV, but I could be incorrect. I don't know. I'm going to be looking into that for my server next season. Thank you for submitting your taxes, Mountain. I appreciate it. Up, 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 up. Okay. Discord has survey shows it can. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's the one I would recommend then. Just personally, I enjoy it better. But she may have been using Essentials. Essentials X, rather. I know there's a mod called Essential now, and that throws me off, along with everybody else. I don't know which one she was using, though, to be entirely honest with you. And unfortunately, I can't pull it up, just 'cause the server's offline right now, and I don't have my login details handy to look into it. No bone meal there. Okay, there should be some somewhere within this area. There's a little bit. Got anything else? Like any bones even? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well. Okay. That's fine. Do I have any in here? I'm confused. Where'd all my bone meal go? I thought I had like a full box somewhere. Okay, well, that's fine. Would you like to join my SMP? I appreciate the offer, but for safety reasons, I can't. It's just how I protect my IP along with anybody that's also hanging around me, but I appreciate the offer. I'm also really busy with mine right now, too, so it just wouldn't be fair for you to invite me to something that I can't commit to fully. Oh. Hello, cat. Welcome on in. Oh, boy. Creeper. Looks so nice, thank you. Yeah, I guess we can quickly take an aerial view of this. So we've got this flower circle going around the Stonehenge like structure, and it's gonna be surrounded by all these trees, and then that's all sitting on top of a mountain range, which is pretty cool. Maybe you should make the grass even. I prefer it to be more natural. So we've actually even done like diagonal stones here so that it has to go up. But I did think about that. Fancy, fancy indeed. Been playing too much Purple Place. There's no such thing as too much Purple Place. The trees we planted weren't too thick, right? I don't think they were. They actually kind of seemed perfect over there. Because there will be a path carved out at some point, but I'll get there when we get there. But I think it's kind of perfect because it's kind of setting in the density of what we're going to be going through up here. So I think you're good. Did you hear the new Fortnite season is here today? No, I thought they just started a new season like last month. There's another new season? Like, didn't they just release the Star Wars stuff? I thought? It was 2 months ago, but yes, the new Fortnite season is here. Dang, okay. Is there anything cool in it? I don't play Fortnite myself, so I don't know a ton about what they've been doing. I'm playing such a place. Nice. Yeah, it's Fortnite. There's a new season every hour. You're not exactly wrong. You're not exactly wrong. I remember when I first started playing Fortnite. You guys are about to call me Unk. But it was back in Chapter 1. And those seasons, I mean, they weren't fast by any means. I mean, it took a little bit of time. I don't even know what chapter you guys are on anymore. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope. Am I out of bone meal? Okay. This is not good. Let me come over here and just see. Do we have any bone meal over here? Okay. Hot take, Fortnite is only fun with Gus. I never actually played Fortnite with Gus. I haven't played Fortnite in probably a couple of years. What's going on? Okay. That's crazy. That's funny. That's crazy, though. Okay. I'm not gonna say what was in my DMs. I can't say what's in my DMs, actually, but Infinite Journeys, you can go pester him. and ask him what he put in my DMs. It's wild. Wild behavior. There's an overpowered minigun, an overpowered RPG, an overpowered shotgun, and an overpowered shockwave launcher. Sounds like a lot of overpowered stuff. Dang. I'm OG. I played since season 2. The season that we are in is season 6, chapter 4. Okay. Chapter 4. I remember chapter 2 coming out. I remember playing for a little bit and then I quit because it just wasn't it wasn't as fun to me. But I was glad that the snipers were gone. I didn't like the snipers at all. But I didn't enjoy, I don't know, the game. Okay. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna cry about it. Okay, where's my hopper? I kind of need that in order to fix this. Where's my hopper? My hopper, no. What the heck? Oh wait, I didn't lose the hopper. Okay, we're good. Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Hang on. Put andesite there. Put cobblestone there. Put that there. Okay. We're mostly fixed now, I think. Mostly. Who's messaging me and why? Okay. Gotcha. So we need hopper. Hopper. And I need to fix that. I hope that up there didn't break. Oh. It's fine. Everything is fine here. Nothing broke. Nothing broke. Nothing at all. Wait. What the heck? What was this thing? Is it like that maybe? Okay, that didn't stop it. How? Okay. That matter. Did it break it? It didn't break. Okay. Brother, I'm sorry I'm late. You're all good, Naomi. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Alright. What we got? So... You mad or sad? I'm confused. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a little confused. So those are broken. So I have that. And that leaves this plus a lever. I forgot. I have another lever. Where does the lever go? I suppose that could end up right here, just to... Oh. I'm kind of thinking it's right there. Maybe I did have it all set up correctly, and I just needed the lever. Okay. So that works. Then if I pull that lever... Okay. That sort of works, but it doesn't really work. Okay. I want to see you happy, but don't be sad. I'm not sad. I'm not sad. I promise. I'm just facing a very interesting challenge here. I mean, that does work in all functionality. It just isn't really what I want. If I break that, put it here instead. Okay, so I can't get it working. That works. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you have a challenge? Sort of. It was a, there was something wrong with the redstone. This water came down and broke it, so I was trying to fix it. We got it working, though. We need to make a new crafting table so I can make another, chest really quick. Boop. Alright, let's go upstairs. Upstairs? Yeah, upstairs. Boop. Alright. Alright, sweet. That, I think, fixes everything. We can get up out of here, and we've got... Oh, why did that break? How did that break? What? Excuse me? How did it... You know what? I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't need it. I don't need it. That's okay. Where's my bed? Let's get in bed. Let's see. Me too, but I think you're one of the chillest streamers. Thank you, appreciate it. I try to keep everything calm and laid back if I can, because at the end of the day, Minecraft, as much as I love it, it is just a video game. And there's no reason for me to get tilted and all upset about it. You know, does it suck that my redstone wood farm broke? Yeah. But that's okay. I can either fix it, or I can just choose to let it stay broke. But those are my only choices. To just get mad about it, what good is that gonna do for me? There we go. Hey. Okay. I think I'm doing this right. I don't know. Okay. Yeah? I have 1 or more viewers in my channel video, I have to become made for more time. I didn't know you. Did you mention that you do streams and such, Naomi? I don't remember you mentioning that before. That's cool though. That's awesome. Something looked off there, but I think it's okay. My challenge? Okay, nice. It's awesome. It's always good to have goals and challenges. I've done 12-hour streams. We're gonna be doing a 12-hour stream before long because my Twitch channel is at nearly 1,500 followers, and when we hit that, I'm gonna do a 12-hour stream for it. Also, this is pretty. This is just pretty. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Alright, we need to go through with a bunch of rose bushes now. Should be simple enough, I think. And then we'll have to go through and do all the poppies, but that's neither here nor there. Let's run through 2 stacks of bone meal really fast. Okay. Ba-ba-bum. You know, we do need to finish the White Castle. Or White Towers, rather. Those things. I need to finish them. There's supposed to be a head on one of the sides and it's not. And I also kind of need to finish the walls, but they're almost done. So I may just call it done after I do one of the other heads. But I want to. I come in 1 minute. I have to take a shower. Alright, sounds good. Enjoy your shower. We will catch you when you're back. Okay. There. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. If you ever want to join my realms, I will give you the real code anytime. Don't worry, there are no rules. There are rules, no building stuff. And if you read words, my friend's castle, the rules you can join anytime. Alright, sounds good, dude. I appreciate it. I'll keep that in mind. And I'll let you know if I can get some time to hop in, maybe. I would like to eventually do a, like, viewing subscriber worlds and such. I think that'd be fun. So you guys have seen my stuff all the time, but I never get to see what you guys get up to, really. Yeah, I'm out of roses. Just able to go another 2 stacks, even though I know I don't need that many. Might as well, just to be safe. Oh, didn't mean to pick that up. Okay, stand far back. There we go. My realms, I'm gonna be opening a shop. Nice. Okay, what are you gonna be selling? We have shops here in my server, but most of them are pretty abandoned right now. But I know next season we're intending to be doing a lot more with the shopping area to make it more fun and engaging for everybody. Okay. doing here? Okay. That. And I think, well, we're not quite done apparently. Okay, I think we could get another 2 stacks down. We'll go for it. Everything you name it? Okay, I gotcha. That's good. That's good. You gotta have a supplier of everything, at least at some point in your server, right? I know on this server we had 2 people competing to try to sell everything. And one of them got pretty close, but then got banned. The other one, basically there was just no reason for them to sell everything. But I think they can technically do it. It's just like, there's not a whole lot of point right now. Just because there's not very many people online. But I know next season, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interest to have those kind of people again. Okay. That is another one done. It is poppy time. Oh, wow, that is beautiful. Okay. Think for a minute here. That is just pretty. I'm also a little cold, so I'm gonna put back on my jacket. So now we gotta go through with the poppies, and then depending on how much time I've got, which isn't much, we may go ahead and fix up the rest of the white tower, but I may just save that for tomorrow's stream. We'll see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need more poppies, that's for sure. These are actually a little more annoying to place because their hitbox is different. And just like that, I'm out of poppies. Fly out to the iron farm and grab as many stacks as I can. I'm sure I'll need them. Ooh. Right. Just as many as I can. There we go. And back up we go. That really does fill in that whole landscape, though. That's nice. We did not finish our cliff. That is something I forgot to do. I kind of got distracted, didn't I? I wanted to fill this in with something more unique and special. Which is fine, it just... it led to not getting the main part that I needed done, was the cliff, in all honesty. If I finish the cliff, then I can finish a lot of the other dirt placing and such, but that's okay. I'll just make sure to do some grinding tonight or tomorrow after stream. I also need to finish fixing up Geyser, so that Bedrock players can join up again. Especially since the end of this server is coming up. I want to make sure that, everybody has a chance to do their last things that they want to do. Okay. Boom. I'm from Iran. Nice. How's it going, Redvin? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Boop, boop, boop. Are you restarting SMP? I will be restarting the SMP, yes. So, there's like a long story on why I'm doing it. There's gonna be a video coming out at some point about why, just so I can kind of explain everything in a concise manner. Because writing it takes a long time. And I have tried to write it a few times, but basically my server host isn't responding to me, and it makes me not want to work with them. And it takes a lot of time to move hosts, especially to do it correctly. So this season has been running already for 2.5 years. And so that's why I'm trying to finish up this build, is to try to get it ready for the end of the season. But our next season is going to be all hosted by my own hardware. So I'm trying to get up a whole bunch of funds so that I can build a server for us to all play off of and enjoy. But it'll also come with all sorts of cool perks, like us being able to run events. It's gonna come with so many unique things. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. So that tree needs to kind of be removed. The rest of these are fine, I think. Dude, it's 6 a.m. here? Dang, okay. Well, if you need to get some rest, or if you're just waking up, well, good morning, first off. But if you need to get some rest, please feel free to do so. Always make sure to take good care of yourselves. Oop. Question is this going to look good without shaders too, is the question. And I think it will. Oh, I was so close. I need just like a little bit more. That's okay. Is it? It is 10:50. I've got a call in about 10 minutes with the one and only Cookie Man PC Gus. So I do need to get ready to wrap things up here. So bear with me while I speedrun this. We're gonna place the last of those poppies, and we'll just take an overhead view and see what everything's looking like. Okay, that was the last of the poppies. That was easy. Alright. So, that's what it's looking like. Oh my goodness, that is really cool. Like, just really fast. Without shaders too, even. I mean, it looks still pretty good. I usually don't build with shaders off because, I mean, it does this to my builds. This is where gradients really come into play. It's like, oh, wow, your build looks pretty good because there's a gradient. When you turn off shaders, it's like, whoa, this is ugly. It's not ugly, it's just, it's missing something. But this really just amplifies it. Okay. So, I think that's good for now. We're gonna wrap up today's stream. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly up here. And we'll just kind of take a good look at what we've done. Give you guys a nice overhead view. Kind of like that. And I'm gonna see what we can do about finding us somewhere to go. YouTube, we're gonna start with you guys first. Do we have somebody to raid? We do not. Okay. YouTube, I am going to... Let's see, can I send you to a video? I think I can. I don't know what video I'd send you to, though. It's gonna send you to go watch a video. But I don't really have a video for you guys to go watch. So, you know what? I'm just gonna wrap up here and call it good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all. Can't take a shower because other people are in the bathroom. I'm sorry, Naomi. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you guys are losing me though, okay? I'm gonna end stream. And I will hopefully see you guys again tomorrow. We're gonna be back on the SMP. I'll try to fix up Bedrock so that you guys can all join tomorrow. Hopefully the IP will work as well. But that's neither here nor there. I appreciate you all. I will see you all hopefully again tomorrow. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.